Hello! Hello! I've decided to make this video today about dating, I suppose. I watched a TV show on the iPlayer. I think it was called The Year of Making Love, and it was sort of a blind date sort of TV show where everyone on it had done some sort of compatibility quiz, and they were put with like their best match that they could find, and then they attempt to date. Hypothetically, because they'd filled out these quizzes, they should get on quite well or whatever, and then they see how it goes. And on every, it was a 6-part series of a TV show, and each episode they showed 4 couples and how they had got on. I think each episode there was 1 out of the 4 couples who had made it into like a proper relationship and everything was going well, and for the other 3, various other levels, like maybe 2 out of each 4 would not have bothered with each other, decided they didn't like each other, and maybe 1 out of the 4 would have started a relationship and then ended it. So it's like a quarter success rate, I guess. It's quite a good TV show. It's quite interesting. There was 1 couple on it on one of the episodes. I thought they were like they're probably gonna like properly make it, because they didn't have any arguments or any differences, and they met each other's family and went on holiday with each other, and they were like all of this stuff. I don't know. Yeah, but I watched this TV show, and as I said, they did compatibility quizzes to be able to match them, and it strikes me that that is a similar process to online dating, where you fill out a quiz on online dating and you have various matches, like on various percent matches, like you could be, they filled out quizzes too or answered questions too, and then it might match you as like 70% match or whatever. But the difference is that on online dating you get like hundreds of matches, just at various different percents, whereas on this TV show you're just given 1 match and that's it. You make a go of it with that person or not, but you're told that is your match. So it would have been a very different TV show if they'd been given a selection of people, sort of makes you think. Because like with that couple that I said that it seemed to be working out really well with, would it have worked out really well if she had been given a choice of 5 or something? Online dating is appealing because hypothetically everyone on an online dating website wants to date. Whereas if you just stop someone in the street, or you just liked someone in your class, they might not even want to have a relationship now, or they might not be the same sexuality as you, or any of those things. They might not even be single. But then 1 step further than that, if you just dated someone that you liked in your class or something, then you could find out in 6 months or whatever that there's like a crucial difference between you and have to split up, and then you'd have the whole heartbreak thing. Whereas if you'd probably save a lot of heartbreak if right at the beginning you could know some answers. Like if you want kids and someone else doesn't, and you start a relationship with them, then later on that's like a problem you're gonna have to overcome. You still have to like each other, obviously. But in reality, I think there is quite a few problems with online dating. The first of which being that you get a huge number of matches. You get like a whole list of people, and after a while, I guess everyone's profile is just text on a screen. Not going to, not going to, going to. Should I call him? Should I not call him? Going to, not going to, going to. This is a song that I sing when I'm scared of something, but it helps me get over it. This is a song when it's moving me along, oh, that's how I get over it. When I sing, I'm scared of something. Oh, I bird, it helps me get over it. This song when I'm singing, this song when I'm singing, oh, how I get over it. Hello. And they could be talking to loads and loads of people anyway. They could be messaging loads of people, and I've not met them, so I have no right to say that they shouldn't be or anything. They can do those things if they want to. I don't know. I do feel really guilty if I just looking at the lists if I message 2 people, then I feel like really bad about that. Because if I message 2 people, then I feel like I'm leading on one of them, because I don't plan on going out with 2 people. One person to love, one person. As I say, I don't do the thing where you message loads and loads of people. It's really hard to tell how other people feel. It's really hard to tell if someone cares about you at a distance. Trying to figure out if people like me, if they don't, if they blur, it's just so bad. I only really message one person at a time. Like, for example, I said to this person that I like them, and they said that they like me, but they were still going on the dating website and stuff, and then it's like, well, if we like each other, why aren't we just going out? Why is it not happening? What's going on? Another thing that happened is my housemate's friend said that his friend wants to go out with me, which is, well, I guess it's like Chinese whispers, isn't it? It's like someone somewhere likes me. And it's like, oh, my housemate is a good person. Maybe his friends are good people as well. I had no idea. Tonight I feel bad because I was led to believe that someone liked me, and then tonight I was told it was just a joke. It was a joke. I think I heard a joke once. I can't quite remember how it went, but someone goes into a shop. And then they look around and there's just people in there, and they go, oh, what's this shop? And they say, this is where you purchase a partner. And they go, oh, right, well, how does it work? And they say, well, on this floor is all of the partners who are just good looking. And as you go up floors, they progressively get better. So on the next floor up, they're good looking and they're smart. So they go up a floor, and there's all these people that are good looking and they're smart. And they say, "Oh, what's on the next floor? Oh, is it? Oh, just go up floors and just see. Just each floor people get better, and so just keep on as far as you want to go, and then stop when you think you found the person you want to go out with. And so the person just goes up to the next floor, and these are the people who are attractive and they're smart, and they're great with kids as well. And then they go up another floor, and it's like, these are the smarter people, they're attractive, they're good with kids, and they've done loads of volunteer work. And they go up the next floor, and all of those things, but they've also got quite a bit of money. And then they go up the next floor, and that's it, they're on the roof, there's no more people. And they say, well, what happened? And they went, well, you were too greedy. I got stood up, and because I was supposed to go out with someone, and then they just didn't show up, and I waited for like 40 minutes or something at this coffee place, and they just never came. And I don't know, I just feel terrible, I guess. You know, when I get stood up and when it turns out I'm a joke or whatever, it just feels like, oh yeah, I feel kind of stupid for believing that someone would like me. And you know, well, it's just like, texted me and said that they don't care about me anymore, and you know, the game over. It's those are hard things to deal with. It's too much at the moment. Just thinking about how in the future I want a relationship where if I'm scared they catch me, I guess, or they're there for me, and we can support each other and have just together, and but not just that. At the beginning I want like the courting thing where you go out and you go out and have fun, and you have like a date, or he gives you flowers or whatever, you know, all those little cute little start-up moments where you're getting to know each other and having a bit of fun, rather than the guessing game that is whether or not someone likes you or what's going to happen. But I want someone to like me, and it just to be easy to go out with them. And then of course I would still be nervous because that's what happens, but just the ability to just have fun with someone, and go out with them and just go for walks with them or whatever, and just to build up to something, I guess, nicely. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, just One thing for sure, I guess, is that I'm made out of human being, and I make mistakes, and so forth, and so do other people, and all of that. It's a song that I sing when I'm scared of something, oh that, but it helps me get over it. If someone took me out on a date, then I could get to know them and know if I like them as well and stuff, and it could be good and fun, and we could just like we could find out if it's viable.